Uh-oh. Here's Mike again on the vlog camera. What could that possibly mean? Something bad. Oh, God. Well, okay, I don't really have anything bad. It's actually been a pretty good day. I've just been kind of feeling a little bit, still not great. I think I wasn't feeling too great yesterday either. But today has been, actually a pretty good day. But I've just been doing a lot of thinking. And I was talking to one of my friends today. And we were talking about I guess I was just talking about how I'm getting older and how I've been thinking a lot about what I really want to do with my life and how I've kind of figured out some things. I've learned some things about life, and these are things that I didn't really know. If you were to tell me this when I was in my early 20s, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Because when I was in my early 20s, the only things that mattered to me was becoming a famous YouTube star, becoming rich, doing this, doing that. I had these unrealistically big dreams, which I guess there's nothing wrong with dreaming big, but it was I was not okay with settling for anything less. I was determined not to make friends with people in the real world. I only wanted to make friends with people who were something on social media or YouTube, or kind of people who were like me or had the same dreams as me, because I kind of convinced myself that people who were normal people were only going to hold me back, and that for me to be able to grow and become what I wanted to be, I had to make some sacrifices. I had to cut out certain people, and the TikTok live ended. Oh well. But yeah, I had to make sacrifices. I had to cut out people, not in a malicious way. I didn't just cut them off. I just gradually stopped associating with people, and I felt I was better off alone because I thought they're holding me back. And the only way I'm going to do this is if I cut them out of my life, and I will meet new people. I will meet people who are on the same path as me and have the same goals, the same dreams, the same aspirations as me. And that led to pretty much a whole life of loneliness for me. My whole 20s have pretty much been lonely, except for having a girlfriend. But I really didn't have many friends. In fact, I don't think I had any friends through the majority of my 20s. And it's only really this last year that I've really made friends. And I was thinking about this before, and I was talking to my friend about this, and I said, I've really realized something, that I feel now much happier than I have throughout most of my 20s. I still get down and stuff like that now. That's not going to change. That's just my brain, though. My brain overthinks, it worries too much. But when I think about in terms of having people in my life, I feel happier having normal people in my life. I feel more happy being outside in the real world with real people, than fake online people, because everybody's fake as fuck online. They're not real. That's another valuable lesson I learned. Even your favorite YouTubers, they're not real. They're fake. I've got a lot of YouTube friends, and they're not the same. I'm telling you guys, they're not the same in real life as they are online. And it's made me realize that it kind of makes you feel kind of embarrassed in a way, because you feel wow, my whole freaking 20s was a lie. And it's just stressful. It's a very stressful life. And I've realized something lately, that I've really started to appreciate the little things in life, because they're what mean the most, like Zach Brown says in his Chicken Fried song. But it really is true. It's the little things that mean the most. It's not where you live. It's not what you drive. It's not about the price tag on your clothes. And I've really come to terms with that. I found that I'm happier with friends than I was without, ever, the whole time. And I was talking to my friend today, and we were sitting outside, and we were just kind of talking about it. And I said, I feel because I'm getting older, I'm becoming wiser, and I've changed completely. Like, I'm such a different person from what I was in my 20s, and I've become more aware of things that I just was oblivious to back then. And one of them was that, like, I feel like friendship is a very important thing in life. And you might be like you might be alone right now and thinking, I don't want friends. I don't want to deal with drama. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. If that's happening, if that's what's got you to the point where you don't want to have friends, yeah, for a start, you're hanging out with the wrong people. Maybe if you're having drama and stuff like that, you're not hanging out with the right people. You will find other people, you will find other friends, but it's important to have friends. Like, friendship is a very important thing in life. And you need people. You need to be able to have people that you can love and care about and trust and talk to about anything, even things that you wouldn't even dare talk about to your family. And that's what I love about it. It's like I feel it's so much more liberating having friends where I thought they were going to be holding me back, but I feel more liberated because being alone it was like being in a prison. Now I feel like liberated. I'm able to talk about things that are on my mind. I know if I ever feel sad or down, I'm just a phone call away from a friend. But years ago I didn't have that. And it just feels like, I don't know, life feels brighter now than it did back then. And I've realized, like a lot of things, I realized that I used to be a very stingy person. I was very tight, and I didn't like to share. I would, but I wouldn't really be happy about it. I didn't really like to give away money or spend money on people because I was like, how am I ever going to become successful and rich if I'm going to be spending money on people? That was my mindset. But now it's like I'm constantly spending money on friends, like, and they're always like, you don't have to do that, you don't have to, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, just listen. They're like, oh, I feel bad now because you spent money on me, and I'm like, oh, give me a fucking break. Like, money to me, it's not important, and that's another thing I've come to terms with. Money means nothing to me. When my YouTube channel was really big, I was alone, but I had a lot of money. That money didn't fix my happiness, though. It didn't make me happy. What made me happy now is, like, having friends. And, like, I love seeing their faces when I, like, surprise them with, like, little gifts and little treats. And I just love, like, seeing them happy. Like, just seeing them smile, even. Like, when here, I got you this. And they're like, oh my God, that's so nice of you. Like, I feel good about giving. I don't think about it as money, like I'm spending money on them. They do, though. They're like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to spend money on me. And I'm like, I know I don't have to, but I wanted to. Like, I feel happy seeing that you're happy. If I can make your life that little bit more better, and like, if I can make you even the tiniest little bit happier and make your life happier, then that makes me happy. And that's all I want. Like, I really like to make other people happy. And, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy that I've changed this much, but, like, it's just some things that I've really been thinking about. And I don't know. Just been having a lot of thoughts like that lately. I was thinking about, like, YouTube as well, which I'll go into that in another video because it's a pretty long topic. But I just thought I would jump on here and talk to you guys about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you think, like, especially if you're older, did that same thing happen to you? Did you find that, like, when you were turning 30, your mindset was completely different than it was when you just turned 20? Let me know in the comment section. And that's pretty much it. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out and chase your dreams.